Why it's so hard to finish a game? There are hundreds or thousands of reasons, like I don't know how to draw, no music or sounds, no coding experience, no project management, scope creep, no tools, very slow progress, lack of motivation, and much more. As the game grows, it becomes more and more complex, harder to understand, and you can easily get lost inside your code. Refactoring or rewriting code takes a lot of time. I have been stuck in my game for the past few weeks, because not enough time, and in some days I got lost inside all my code. But why? I enjoy making this game, and this shouldn't be happening, especially when I know I am not that far from finishing it. But there has been a few bugs that I'm still not able to fix, and are critical. So I spent almost all my time trying to fix those, and still not able to find a clear solution. I got lost in my code. I could not remember the flow, how things connected to each other. Even if I tried to make the code compact and reusable, it is very hard to fully understand it. I felt that I am not making progress, and because the bug is so tricky to fix, that makes me want to start from scratch. The point is, I'm missing a good map of the game, something that can guide me, and I am pretty much sure that the longer the game takes to develop, the easier it is to forget many things. So I'm used to write some documentation, but just having words do not help. So my idea now is to make a map of the game, a memory palace. But what is a memory palace? A memory palace is a mental technique where you visualize a familiar place like your home and place things you want to remember in different rooms or spots inside it. We can easily remember a few things, but not if we have hundreds. When we play any game with a map, we know where to go. We have markers. We can go from point A to B easily, find what we look. Mental maps are extremely important for that. I came with the idea to use mental map to put what is important in my game, a flow map, and how things are connected. So I spent half of my week trying to find a tool to integrate my Visual Studio so I can map my game objects to some place in a kind of map. Unfortunately, I could not find any tool that will do that. None of the solutions work for me. I think there are some paid ones, but I want a free one to start with. Anyway, I ended up drawing my game into logical units like this. So I have my main program where my main game is executed. The content loader is in charge to load all game assets. Then it goes to the splash screen and main menu. From there I can go to different screens like credits, options, and so on. Selection screen starts a new game. From there you continue to the game screen, where you can get the shop upgrade, the in-game menu screen, or reward screen, all from the game screen. From there you enter the game itself, where time is managed by the time manager, and the many parts of the games like characters, particles, and so on. I still need to add details at this level, like where the collision detection happen, how attacks are handled, and much more. Somehow all of this looks much more simple by looking at a diagram of the whole game. Once I finish the diagram, I will fix the bug, but I have not mentioned you what is this bug about. Well, this has to do with the time manager. There are things that stop working once you move back in time. For example, you will spawn enemies once you get into certain position, but if you move back in time, enemies will disappear as expected, but will not appear again if you get to the triggered position again. So basically you can skip enemies without fighting and move forward by cheating your way to the end, as long as you have time to rewind. This also impacts other triggers, like showing markers when you can open a menu. It doesn't show up anymore, only when moving back in time. There are several reasons for that. Once I fix it, I can explain it, but for now I cannot. And that's it for this week. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to support my work, please click like and subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you do not miss my next update. Thank you so much for watching my journey. See you next week.